Hello guys, welcome to Make It Big Online YouTube channel. So it's been a while. I posted a video like a training, personal training on this channel. I've been doing certain videos of all those other videos you found on this channel. So today I want to show you something that you can really work with. And by the way, if the strategies I've been posting have been helpful to you, don't forget to just let us know how we can improve on the comment section, as well as what you think we should do to give you a better strategies. Okay, so firstly, the primary purpose of me making this video is because I want to show you how I turned $100 to 1,000 plus within a few hours. Okay, so it is doable by anyone if you follow these steps that I'm about to show you. So you can see it here, how to turn $100 to 1,005 and above. Okay, easy guaranteed steps. So this is what we'll be doing today. Okay, this is what we'll be doing today. So welcome to the channel once more. If this is your first time watching our videos, do well to subscribe, like the video so that YouTube can push it to other people to see. Don't forget to share if you find the video helpful, and if there's anything that you like to contribute or you have questions to ask, kindly drop it at the comment section. We will respond to it. Thank you very much. So let's dive in without wasting time so that the video will not be too long. So the first thing you want to do, let me just push this to the corner. So the first thing you want to do here is you want to look for the pair. Like today I traded BTC USDT. Okay, so you want to look for the pair, either crypto, or you want to use, I also use this same strategy to trade gold, and I'm going to show you the results. You are going to be seeing, I believe the result is on the screen, you can see them. So now the first thing you want to do is to decide on the pair that you want to trade that particular day. So when you have concluded on the pair, in my case of as of today, BTC USDT, and the other one I took was Euro JPY and gold. Okay, yes, gold. So I also went with GPP JPY as well. So all these ones I did, but only this particular Bitcoin trade gave me 1,000 plus, and I'm going to show you how I did it. So the first thing I did is, let me just bring back the chart. Okay, so this is the chart here, right? So the first thing I did was to go to the daily time frame. So I went to the daily time frame, and as of when I saw the trade, this particular candle was not formed. So looking at this particular chart, you can see that the market has been bullish for a long time now. So this is daily, meaning one candlestick represent one day. So I saw a strong move here, and there was a pullback here. So from here, remember this is the daily, so what I'm actually seeing here is that there was a push, and there was this little red candle here. I believe you can see it. Let me just this red candle I'm talking about here. So there was this red candle here, and the market pushed up. So what happened is that this particular candle came to clean this, we call this mitigation. So it mitigated this out and pushed up again above this. So I can take here as my recent low, right? The market with structure changes when it breaks below this, but this is a week, so this place, this stands as my recent. So I drew it to this point, and I saw from here, excuse me, I saw from here that the market have retraced back to this impulsive move zone, this particular zone here. So the market have pushed and has returned to the zone, and then it has given this strong candle here, this buy candle, then this 1 2 red candle here inside is called what we call inside candle, because this one didn't close above, it closed inside this green candle. The second one opened and closed inside this green candle. Then this one formed, and this one to this green one. So this pattern I saw, I knew that this market was going to what, push up. So what I did was that I took entry at as soon as this particular candle was coming up, I took the entry for a buy, and I placed my TP somewhere around here. Then I put my stop loss just below this green candle here. Now the safest part will be for you to place it somewhere here, but I'm just telling you all this because I already know how the market was going to move based on previous experience, and I've seen the market behave like this several times, even in lower time frames. So if you want to turn $100 to $1,000 like I did today, and I've been doing other times, what you need to do is this. First, check the overall trend. Okay, so these are the rules you should follow. Number one is that you should check the overall trend. Where is the market going? Is the market a buy market or a sell? Okay, so in this particular scenario now, the market is actually a buy market. So all you are going to do is to look for buy opportunities. That doesn't mean you cannot sell, but you will be more favorable if you follow the trend. Okay, so you are looking for a buy opportunity. Avoid anything selling because the market is still in uptrend. So now that you have identified the market structure in your daily time frame, you can use 4 hours if you want to, but I prefer the daily. It gives you a better picture of the market. So the next thing you want to do is to go back to a lower time frame. In this your daily, you need to mark out your zones like I did here. I marked this one out. You can also see something, mark this one out here. Okay, so you should know that this is another zone of interest. This is where the market actually this is where this strong move actually took place, and there is 3 consecutive candles which created an imbalance in this place. So somewhere along the line in the future, this trade is definitely going to return to this zone. The reason is because there is other block here and there is an imbalance. So even if it does not come to this other block, it will come to fill the imbalance, right? So this is another zone, and you mark this zone. So you mark your zones of interest like that. The next thing you want to do also is to mark the top resistance point. So this, when you are marking resistance, don't use the wick in this case. Okay, don't use the wick, you use the candle body. So now this is our resistance point where the market actually returned, and you can see another one here. There was resistance around here. Of course, you can see it resisted this market, and here too, so it stood as a resistance to this particular market here. So this is another resistance point, right? So after you have identified them like this, since you are looking for a buy, you can avoid the bottom, just focus at the top. After you have identified some few points where you want the market to bounce on before you follow it, then you go to a lower time frame, say 4 hours. So when you come to the 4 hours chart, you will have a better picture of what is happening. Okay, so now you can see that this now there is something more trending compared to the previous. So you can now see that, okay, what has happened here is that the market formed a trend downward. So you can draw your trend line here, trend line here like this. You see, so what you want to do is, as soon as the market breaks this trend line upward, you are going to buy, because we are looking for buy opportunities since this market is bullish. Okay, so this is 4 hours, meaning one candle took 4 hours. So this would have been days, probably 2 days before this breakout happened, right? So if you don't have such patience, you can also narrow it down to, let's say, 1 hour. Okay, let's say within 1 hour time frame. If you are using your daily time frame, I don't recommend you use 15 minutes for your entry. Okay, because that's too far compared to, so you can see the trend line you drew. This is the trend line, and now you see in 1 hour there was a breakout here. So when you have a breakout of this trend line, the next thing you want to wait is the market. You see that the market respected your resistance zone you drew, right? It respected the resistance, and now there is a breakout of your trend line. So the next thing you want to do is wait for it to return to the trend, which happened here. So as soon as the market returns to your trend line here, you can take your trade. You can take as many trades as you can, because when these conditions are fulfilled, definitely the market is going up. So you can now begin to place much trade, and you put your stop loss. When you take your trade, your buy market here, your stop loss should be somewhere around here. Okay, let me drag it backwards so you see. So you put stop loss below this previous low here, and you take your take profit to either this high. Okay, you can target this high if that's satisfactory for you. You can target this high. So this would have been a 1 to 2.4 risk trade, and you can see smoothly the trade got to your TP. Okay, so there was no even drawdown experience. So this was how I was, because this was where I actually exited the market manually, because my take profit was somewhere at this high here, this one, this resistance here, and you can see that the market is actually heading downward. This pattern that he has given is also a good buy opportunity. So I exited the market around here, and you see that's it. So you can see that with these few things I've explained, if you follow them accurately, you will definitely make money. Okay, so let's see, let's recap. Firstly, I said use your daily time frame, right? So let me just delete all the drawings and reset the chart. So the first thing you want to do is to come to your daily time frame to identify the trend, and then you also want to mark out zones of interest for you. Like here, this is a strong support zone, right? So this is another, but we are working with this. Then another thing you want to do is that you want to mark out your support and resistance. So this was one support, right? And I say use the candle body, don't use the wicks. Then this was another. Okay, so these are your two support and resistance zone right here. The next thing I want to do here is that I want to narrow it down to 4 hours to see what's happening. Okay, so this is my 4 hours chart, and now I see a trend. Okay, see a trend, so I can draw my trend line here. Can easily draw a trend line here and wait for the market. Now when drawing trend line, make sure you use the wicks for a better for a more accurate drawing. Use the wicks, but when you are drawing support and resistance, don't use the wicks. Okay, don't use the wicks. So you see that when you use the wicks and you draw it like this. So now having drawn this, you go to your 1 hour, sorry, come to 1 hour chart like this. So you come to your 1 hour and you just wait for the market to break from your trend line and return to the trend line. Then you can take your long position, put your stop loss below the previous, which is below this line you drew, right? and you can see how it plays out. So I wanted to also show you how I got my entry in gold and other pairs, but this video has gone too long that I expected. I wanted it to be a 10-minute video, but this is 15 minutes plus. So in the next video I will show you how I got my entry in other pairs. So subscribe and turn on notifications so that you can get updated when I post the video. And if you are not too clear, you have any question, please reach out to us on our Telegram channel. The link will be in the description. You can also join our WhatsApp community where we post free content that people are using to make money daily. Alright, stay safe till we see you again.